The show features adults using adult language and discussing mature topics. You have been warned.
Together.
If I can
Well, I'll show you what my hands normally look like when I draw, like, because I almost always do like stick figures, so they're almost always there's an arm, and
But you know what's really handy? Knowing you're live.
Oh
Yep,
my
that-
god.
that one. That's my normal hand.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hi. Hi. Welcome to the third chapter of Unwritten. I'm here with my friends. Would everybody say hi? Because I guess we're doing that.
Hello.
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 Would anybody like to recap what happened last chapter?
I think Franklin should.
He's not busy with anything right now, sure.
Atone for your sins, man!
All right, well, Franklin went off to save his friend. Not really save him, but go to join him on adventures. Because he really wants to go, and his friend left without him like a jerk.
That's all
And
that happened.
everybody else ran after Franklin. And ended up on the other side of a wall. I think it was like a garden wall or something. I don't know. And
Kind of.
and they found, and the rest of the group found a bunch of butterflies that decided to follow Alexia around for some reason. Sir Ribbert Prince Ribbert is controlling himself because they look really delicious. And Eli has like a clockwork heart, maybe? Who knows? There's like a ticking noise in there. I'm trying to figure out what the heck that's about with the curse. And I think everybody, you guys found Franklin at the front of a house that seems to be made of gingerbread.
It's made of candy.
Was it candy?
Yeah, it's candy.
Oh.
There's also a book that had our stories written in it.
Yeah.
Which we're evidently not supposed to look at, according to Winnie's cousin.
Yeah, there's some sort of weird meta narrative that we're not privy to.
Cisco, and he's currently, is he in, what was it, Weasel?
Yeah,
Ferret?
he's a weasel or a ferret, either one. But yeah,
This is what happened to him after DS9.
I don't know that reference.
Yeah.
Is there a character named Cisco?
Yes.
Okay.
He's the captain. Like.
Oh, that's cool. I'm happy for him.
Go watch DS9. It's great.
Good show, everybody.
So, as Scotty said, we left on the end of chapter 2 with the group falling down a hole after choosing to go one way of the path. There was a light, shiny, sparkly fairy tale path, and then there was a dark, grim path that had like just creepy stuff. But anyway, the light path, they sang big time Rush songs, so I wanted to go that side. and then so they went that way, and after a while of not finding Franklin, the floor caved in underneath them, and they fell down what seemed like a rabbit hole almost, into an opening of a forest, right in front of where Franklin was, in front of a house made of candy, and a old woman, if I remember correctly, came out of this candy house and said, "Oh, visitors! It's so nice for you to be here." So that's where you all are. What would you like to do?
I turn to Eli and I go, "This house doesn't seem structurally safe."
No.
Yeah, it's just like one rainstorm and the whole thing comes down.
Oh, hello. Have you seen my friend Philip?
Oh no!
Franklin! I don't know your middle or last name, Junior.
His
It's,
last name is Viges.
I think his middle name is Two Rat Dads.
Middle name is Squeak.
Oh.
Oh.
Right.
My God.
Oh,
It translates to ornery and mouse.
Oh.
Franklin, you are you probably heard the crash of several bodies behind you, as you as well had just fallen from this weird rabbit hole into a pit of darkness and then trees. But if you were to turn around, you would see Nibbles has followed your friends to find you, and Nibbles runs up to you real quick and he goes, "Wah, wah, 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 wah." And he looks up at you and he goes, "Don't ever do that again."
Oh, sorry, Nibbles. I left you behind. And I pick up Nibbles and I just hold him.
He like nuzzles. The old woman, she has a cane and it's made of candy cane. And she comes up to you, Franklin, because she seems to see you. Maybe not exactly the rest of them, but you. And she pinches your cheeks and she like gives a little tug on them. And she's like, "Yeah, oh good boy, oh you haven't eaten in days, have you?"
I ate this morning.
"It doesn't look like it. Must not have been a great breakfast. Why don't you come in and eat with me?"
Oh, do you have cheese?
This in your rad dad?
Son, we have a whole house made of candy.
My dad says I'm not allowed to have candy.
Think of it as second breakfast.
Your
Oh,
dad's
thanks,
not
Eli.
here.
La 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 goes in the house.
And you as well. You are all welcome in my house.
Excuse me, how does your house not break like during the
Oh.
rain?
Well, there was a little thing. It's called magic.
That explains that. Okay.
Also, it's structurally sound on the inside. It's made of wood on the inside. This
Well,
That'll do it.
okay, but like would it attract like bugs and stuff?
Nope. Come on in.
I don't know, guys. I think magic's actually pretty cool, actually. I'm just like eating part of the house.
Have some candy and brownies. I just made some.
Brownies. Madam, down here.
Hello.
You haven't seen someone named Philip, have you?
Oh, no.
Seem to have lost track of a friend of ours.
You all seem like the only anthropomorphic people here. Unless you count the trees, which are my only friends.
Oh.
So sad.
I would for your sake, dear woman.
Oh, that's so nice.
Of course.
I mean, sometimes inanimate objects talk to me all the time. I mean, never mind.
You're a strange one, Alexia.
Oh,
Come, Robin.
well, dude, come in. Oh, another froggy boy. Isn't that nice?
Robin.
She every
gotta
as
try
all of you
this.
pass, she does the same thing. She does the same thing she did with Franklin and like squeezes your cheeks and like
Froggy cheeks.
tests your skin, and she's like, "Oh, you're little froggy cheeks," and she says, "Oh,
Which
we
one?
need to fatten you up, don't we?"
Frogs don't have butt cheeks.
The face ones. Do you all let her do this?
No. I'm like,
Uh,
excuse me.
What does she look like again?
She looks like a very brittle old woman.
she's made of peanut brittle.
Yeah,
Oh,
she's
no.
made of you know, like just somebody that would probably be on like a knockoff version of Candyland. She's just a
Sweet,
very
Sweet City. I remember.
a very brittle old woman with long hair, and it seems like licorice has been like tied into her hair, and she's wearing she has peanut brittle little like arm bands, and just you know, different candies strung about, and she's walking with a peppermint cane.
Yeah, Franklin has no reason not to trust her.
Yeah,
No,
I think
and he's
Ribbert
like,
would also.
This one's sour, and then it's sweet.
And now it's gone. Oh God. I look at Eli.
What's this golden ticket for? I'm sorry, dumb reference.
Like, what?
I didn't hear you. You cut out.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, I was like, oh, what's this golden ticket for?
Oh, I see. Okay.
I'll shut up now. Franklin's just scarfing down
Right.
candy.
If any Oompa Loompas come out, I'm screaming.
Yeah, what's
Seems to
Eli
be a lot
doing?
of magic in this place.
I guess.
I am the head of the Oompa Loompas. We're the best Oompa Loompas. Okay, I'm done.
No.
You're not allowed here. Get out.
I told you don't come by my house anymore.
What's the point of having a candy facade on the outside of your house?
That's what I'm saying.
Usually, you use facade like brick or something like that to like make it look like a brick house. Why would you want your house to look like?
She
Candy.
pops
To make people.
her head.
We're just standing there, like looking at the architecture, like nodding, like.
She pops her head in like between the both of you, and she says, "Well, I don't have any friends, and I thought that it would be more inviting if I made my house made of candy."
I suppose.
Makes perfect sense.
I also come from a land where everything was made of candy. I was the princess, you know.
Whoa, which land was that?
Oh,
Where's that?
You're a candy princess?
She pulls out like an atlas and starts like flipping through the books. It's like, where?
Fuck. Sorry.
Wait, you didn't expect me to have an atlas on it?
Curse you for asking the questions.
I don't remember, young lady. It was candy something. It's been over 150 years.
That's fair. Honestly, you know, that's totally fair. You know what? Sure, I'll go inside. Sure.
Oh,
I wouldn't want to disrespect your lovely home. I just am worried about the structure of like it falling on top of an old lady. That seems like it would be very hard to get out of.
Alright, eat your way out.
Exactly. You don't think these tough bones can take it? You haven't met me, Princess Peanut Brittle.
Oh.
Wow!
Brittle
would've
Brittle
never-
is right in the name.
I would have never guessed.
Alright, this episode's
My name's
going off the
Franklin.
deep end.
And it's still early.
Yeah, it's literally
What are you
like
talking about?
10 minutes in and we're
Doing
already
great.
going deep end. Let's fucking go.
My name's Franklin.
Oh, it's nice to meet you. And the rest of you?
This is Nibbles.
Oh, Nibbles. Hello.
Is it me you're looking for? I don't know, just the way you said
You
that.
can see in your eyes, your caramel chocolate eyes.
I am Prince Ribbert, madame, and this is my aide, Robin.
Another royalty. I'm sorry. I should have
Oh,
bowed.
no, it's totally fine. First among equals, Suda.
Hmm.
Nice
well.
to meet you, princess. I am Alexia.
Hello. And you? She points to Eli.
Oh, I'm Eligius. And he sticks his hand out.
Ooh. Ooh, very strong.
Okay.
Those beefy arms!
Oh, well, make yourself at home.
Question.
Yeah.
Grandma thinks you're a snack.
Does anything set off the steel touch quality?
Oh yes. Okay. So once you link hands with this Princess Peanut Brittle, she you feel like a block, like something stops it, and you hear in your head, "Oh no, no, no. That would be too easy." And
Okay.
Wee woo.
and she says, "It's so nice to meet you all. Make yourself home. I will be. Well, is there anything you would like to eat? I could make anything. Honestly, I haven't had visitors in years."
I would love a cup of tea.
Oh, of course. I should have. I wasn't expecting you, so I didn't make one.
Sorry. If you don't have
some.
any, I have some.
I
just
do.
need some
I have
water.
peppermint tea. I can make it right for you. And she and anybody else like cookies? I made some cookies and brownies earlier.
Nibbles likes peas.
Yeah.
Oh, peas! That's very nice. How about some other candy?
How about some candy peas?
Candied peas.
Nibbles, what
Do you have any of those?
Is there anything you
any
like,
of those-
Nibbles?
Do you have those like gummy shaped like the gummies that are shaped like little flies?
No, I was gonna say, do they have those lollipops with the little bugs in them?
Yeah, I was just thinking that. Nibble says, "I don't know. I don't think I should eat anything."
Okay, your loss.
Ducks like gingerbread? They like other bread.
Well, princess, please share. Share with us. Tell us about yourself.
Oh, you don't want to know anything about me. I am not very.
I'm very interested to know about an old lady who lives in a candy house in the middle of the woods.
Oh, well, you see, when I was a lass, my village, my kingdom, was overtaken by a nefarious ruler. Maybe you've heard of him? The evil king.
Yeah. I get it.
That's awful.
The evil king, no last name.
No,
Well,
the last name's King, the first name's Evil.
No.
Middle name
The
Knievel.
first name. No. The first name is the middle name is Evil. The last name is King.
You know, it's been so many centuries. The idea of the king has now become more of a shadowy figure. We don't remember specifics here, but just the name, the evil king. He was the evil king. Anyway, why are you asking about me? Why don't you tell me about yourselves?
I think that Alexia
I'm
will like, take
Franklin.
out a book and be like, "The Evil King." Is there any information on the Evil King?
I'm Franklin,
you-
and I think I like candy now.
Oh no! Oh no, Franklin!
You would anybody like to roll like history checks or something?
That's the only thing I'm good at.
Like,
I also have book learning. If I can.
Is it 1d6 or 2d6?
2d6. And you add your modifier.
Yeah.
Oh, right, modifiers. Yes.
Let's
Okay.
see. That would be a.
I got a 5.
I got a 13.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, you
That's fair.
both
Ooh.
would remember. Alexia, actually, you would remember different stories.
Mhm.
Ribbert, your family has told you, and you've heard most of your life, the story of the evil queen and the valiant king. The story was about a war that went on for years, where they argued about whether magics would be allowed in the kingdom when they were peacefully living there before. And the evil queen had like all of her armies of magics, and the valiant king had exiled them at the end of the war to behind the walls. And Alexia, you would know that the story is a little different in behind the walls of the enchanted forest. It would say that the evil king and the wondrous queen were in a war for centuries, and at the end of the war, the evil king had tricked the queen into giving up all of her magic to the king, and then being exiled behind the walls, and when the magics had done nothing. So that's what you would remember.
Right.
But that happened centuries ago, and the fact that this lady is still around is kind of...
It's magic. You don't have to
Magic,
explain
yeah.
it. I got it. I'm sorry if
I've seen
Alexia
Stranger.
is asinine. That's her flaw. Sorry.
Hmm.
We are. Yeah, so Alexia will like nod and like, yes, evil king. Makes sense.
Eli, if you touch the walls, any part of the walls, if you get like, are you getting any candy from the walls?
Nah.
No.
He doesn't feel like it.
He doesn't
Okay.
need candy.
Then never mind. You don't know
Alright.
anything.
Alright.
You don't get
Don't worry about
anything
it.
if you don't give anything.
Right. It's he's got a specific thing. Anyway, so after you all are sitting down, either enjoying the candy or not. Franklin's definitely enjoying the candy. Nibbles looks a little freaked out, and you're not exactly sure where Cisco went at this point. He just kind of, you haven't seen him since you were down the fork in the road. He seems to have disappeared. But as you all are
So why
sitting
did you make your house in the middle of the woods? It's kind of a spooky place to have in the middle of the woods. Isn't there a lot of magic and that's the problem here? Oh my gosh, this stuff's really amazing. Maybe you should bring some back to the village. What?
I will take whatever is in Franklin's hands and just be like, I think you had enough.
Rips off part of the chair.
Uh,
I didn't hear you. You cut off.
Rips off part of the chair.
Oh, okay.
yeah, the chairs are made of graham crackers, and the couches are made of cotton candy fluff. And there's lollipops hanging from every orifice, and there's licorice strung about. And don't be gross.
And the wallpaper has schnozberries on it, and when you lick it, it tastes just like schnozberries.
They actually taste like it.
It's exactly where I was like, oh shit, I just fell into Willy Wonka.
Do you know what that is?
Yeah, we don't. I'm not gonna talk about it.
Let's not talk about it. Moving on.
This is a PG-13. We can talk about it later.
No, I don't want to talk about it.
Rinkle grabs another lollipop then, I guess, instead.
Oh my god.
Well, this is really great. Thank you, miss. I was getting kind of tired from all the hiking, but I gotta go find Philip. If you haven't seen him, he must not have been around here.
Stay! You're my only visitors for years, and I would...
Franklin, don't be rude.
Oh, yes. It would be beneath
I'm
your
sorry.
honor.
Listen, I understand.
Make an old woman cry. Especially a princess.
I don't know why, but I'm very springy. Is it okay if I like run around the house a few times?
No! You must stay still!
He's like perpetually vibrating at this point.
Oh, what? Why don't you eat more? And then she turns to the rest of you and she says, what? Oh, I don't have any water to make tea. Can one of you or a few of you run to the river
I'll do
and
it.
get some
I
water
have
for me?
some, like,
I said, I'll do it.
You.
Meow. And he's gone.
She grabs your back your shirt.
Can I roll
and
for
sits you down.
Can I roll for farm work? As in, I'm good at working without a shirt on. It's a stretch, I know. But I was hoping maybe like the shirt just comes right off. Like she goes to grab it, and I just put my arms up and out the sleeves and.
Why not just go with roll for farm work because you like doing chores?
I don't like doing chores, but I know how to do them.
Well, you're good at doing chores.
Okay.
I like your reasoning better.
I would say roll for farm work because you have built up some strength and you can maybe resist her.
That's a maybe with a 5.
She grabs onto the back of your shirt and you feel like really, really, really tired. Like this candy has like done something to you that you're just like, you don't want to run anymore. You just want to sit down and eat more candy. That's all you want to do. Why would you want to run? And she with her I rolled her against you. She got a 14.
Oh, that's all.
So yes. So she sits you down on the cotton candy couches. And she offers you more brownies. And she says, "Well, one of the rest of you, please go get some water."
I will happily help out and get you some water.
Oh, that would be lovely. Oh, thank you so much. I will take care of the rest of them. I promise. Are any of the rest of you eating candy?
I would say yes. Ribbert, he would consider it rude not to accept her
Okay.
invitation.
Gummy worms.
Oh my god.
Oh my god,
Eating a
gummy
ghost.
worms are perfect for Frog. No, note to viewers: don't actually give those to frogs.
Mm-mm.
Don't actually, yeah, don't do that.
Do not give candy to animals, please.
Unless it's a gummy frog, and then you can do that.
Yeah.
That's fine. Yeah.
they love gummy worms.
Anyway, yeah, he would definitely be partaking
Okay.
a reasonable amount, you know.
Robin probably would too. And so you three are sitting down and enjoying all of the candy that this nice lady has to offer. And she turns to Eli and she says, "Oh, good boy, will you please help me out and go get my big pot? I'm going to make stew, and I need it. Will you please? It's in the back of the house. Will you please go get it for me?"
Sure. Okay.
Thank you. Alexia, as you are heading to the river, I'm sure that Princess Peanut Brittle pointed in a very vague direction of where the river was.
Yeah.
You are heading that way. You hear a song, and it sounds like children, and it sings little duck, does thou see Hansel and Gretel are waiting for thee. There's never a plank, a bridge in sight, take us across on the back so white. And you see as you get to the
not
river.
Big Time Rush.
It's not Big Time Rush. I'm sorry. As you get to the river, you see this white duck in the middle of the river, and it's kind of big, and and two children standing on the other side of the river. One is a boy, one is a girl. And the boy is dressed in like lederhosen, and the girl is dressed in like a very nice like you know what I mean, like a German kind of type of outfit.
Yeah.
You would you recognize this as like kind of outfit that a certain part of the Enchanted Forest wears. But so not German, but it looks German.
Mormon.
Meta wise. Yeah. So they're trying to cross the river. And the boy spots you and goes, "Oh, look, Gretel, a friend." And the girl looks up and she goes, "Oh, hi, miss. Can you help us across the river?"
Yeah, sure. Of course. Can I use magic to try and like move some logs so they can cross? Like leapfrog situation?
Yes, you can.
Great. Let's see, that's 15? Hold on.
15.
Hold on. Yeah. Hold on. Yeah, 13. I'm sorry. There we go.
That still is way enough to move like rocks and logs to in front of the kids so they cross.
She
the
just
river.
kind of like and move, like the river seems to move the rocks endless information.
They look at each other and they clasp their hands and they smile at each other and they like skip across the river. And they're like, they hug you and they grab your legs and they're like, "Oh, thank you, miss. We've been stuck across the roof for a while. Our dad just left us in the middle of the woods."
Oh, I'm sorry. That's a real bummer.
Yeah, it is. It's a real bummer.
Yeah, I mean, I never knew my dad, but I'm sure, like, I understand. I get it.
And they say, the boy says, "I'm Hansel, and this is my sister Gretel, and I've been leaving these little stones all the way back there, so I could find our way home, but we really, really, really need to rest. Could you take us back to your house?"
Well, I don't live around here, and I'm not allowed back home. So, you can come with me, and we can find you we're kind of taking a break at this grandma's house. I would, yeah. You know, she's very nice. She let us stay there for a little bit. I'm sure that if you're nice too, she'll let you stay there too.
Oh, that would be lovely, miss.
Yeah, and maybe in a little bit we can take you guys home.
That would be the best news we've heard in a while.
Yeah, of course.
And they go to each side of you and they take your hand, each one of your hands, and they start forward and start skipping forward.
She lets them maneuver.
And we're off to see the granny, the wonderful granny of the woods.
Yeah. We go there. We do. Is the house still up?
Yeah, the house is still up.
Great.
Eli, as you are going into the back to get the big pot, a little butterfly comes to land on your hand, and you hear in the feelings of the butterfly, you hear, "Don't do it! It's a trap! It's a trap! You're in danger!" Bye.
No,
The
I don't know.
butterfly flies
He's
off.
he's just gonna like
You have to go now. You have to go, and the butterfly flies off.
What was it that Winnie told Eli specifically? Was it to just chase after Franklin, or was it to do something a little more specific?
I think Winnie meant for you to she said that you had to like take care of them, that you were basically going to be like the backbone to them.
I'm just paraphrasing, follow those idiots or something like that.
Yeah,
you're the tank, man. That's what your job is.
I think what she said was, they need you, go find them. You can take that what you will.
Okay. We'll go ahead and just grab the pot since he's already doing that, and just kind of mull over like what the butterfly said / felt.
Mm.
Like, danger. Danger of what?
As you were bringing the pot back, you come across Alexia and two just random children just skipping down the way. And they're singing "Little Duck, and
I don't know this song.
oh, it's a song we just came up with.
It's very cute. I like it.
Oh, thank you.
My friend Franklin, he has a duck that might be his brother. I'm not sure.
Whoa, that's really cool.
Yeah, his name is Nibbles.
Oh my goodness, this Nibbles here. We let him meet him.
Is this just you, Callie?
No, it's the children. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Hey Eli, how's it going? What's up?
And the lady asked for his pot. But it's not a pot, right? It's like a huge like cauldron thing.
Yeah, it's a huge cauldron.
Just holding it.
Oh,
just
okay.
like,
Okay, gotcha. All right.
Is it made of candy?
No, it's made of steel.
Because obviously it will melt. Clearly, if it was candy.
I see you found stragglers.
Yeah.
Hi.
This is Hansel and this is Gretel. I found them by the river. They really need some help, and yeah, we're gonna help them find their dad,
Okay.
or at least somebody that
Walks
can.
inside.
Don't worry about him. I think he's cursed.
Oh, he seems like a friend. Let's
He's definitely shaped like a friend.
and you all head inside, and all of them, all the rest of them, Franklin and Robin and Ribbert, are all sitting on the cotton candy couches, and they're eating just a bunch of candy, and the Princess Peanut Brittle says, "Oh, you brought new friends?"
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to intrude or like to overstep my boundaries or anything, but these kids need help. So we were gonna just take a break there, and then we're gonna go find their dad, or somebody that could take care of them better than their dad, because clearly he lost them in the woods. So.
Oh, that is no good. And she goes up to the children and does the face stretch thing and looks in their eyes. And she goes to the other one and face stretches and looks in their eyes, and she says, "Huh. Well, why don't you both eat candy? I'm getting some tea ready. It's peppermint tea, and I would love to help you. Why don't you all sit down and
Candy's
eat?"
great.
Oh, it's so. Oh, that's so great.
Franklin, you really need to stop eating this candy. You're
He's
gonna
just got
get
like
diabetes.
he's
Oh
just
my
got like
God.
brownie because she just gave him like a tray of brownies, right?
Like the fucking moment from Matilda.
What diabetes?
Oh, I'm not gonna get into this right now, but you really need to stop eating sugar.
She says, Eli, you can put the pot over there.
What kind of
by
stew are
the
you making?
fire. Oh, just turtle stew. there's abundance of turtles. I'm sure you all know there is an abundance of turtles in the Enchanted Forest, and we are obligated to make stews out of them.
Oh my god,
It's kind of like the iguana problem in Florida.
Make stews out of iguanas?
Oh,
Is
Jeez.
There's
Florida
so many lizards down there.
was
so accurate.
was Florida your kingdom?
No, it's
No, that's the
The candy would
shadowing
melt
place.
if it was there. I
I bet there's
don't
lots
know.
of candy stores in Florida.
Oh, that's true. I
Tiny
don't know
little
that
duck-shaped candies.
duck-shaped candy.
Alright, it's a
I
reference.
don't know that the turtles in my principality would appreciate being eaten, but there are definitely turtles in the river there.
these are not very good turtles. They are
They did crimes.
They were found guilty in a court
they're
of law.
criminals. They're
They
turtle
all murdered
criminals.
before.
They're it's like the rogue Squirtles or whatever with the sunglasses.
Yeah.
They steal pizzas out on delivery.
Oh my god.
Oh, I know them.
Ribbert, you probably should stop being too. You're seeming a little slower than usual.
I thought I'd be bouncing off the walls at this point, but it just, you know, it's cool, man.
Ah,
My lady.
The
it's cool, my lady.
the boy Hansel, he starts like picking up lollipops off of the walls but his sister says, I think I don't think I'm gonna eat any. Hansel, maybe you shouldn't either. And Hansel says, no, I haven't eaten all day, Gretel. I'm gonna have some right now. And he sticks the lollipop in his mouth.
Okay. Just don't eat too much.
Okay, I won't. And he sits down and he eats a lollipop and then he like puts some brownies in his face.
All right.
It's kind of like that kid thing.
Hi, I'm Franklin.
God, I'm getting tired just watching you guys.
Oh, sorry.
Hi, I'm Hansel.
Oh, sorry. That my fake yawn was a little too real. I'm sorry.
I'm already tired.
Hey, Callie.
Yeah.
Can I I would have to roll against my apathetic quality, but could I have Eli notice the what was it, the pin or the beret or whatever it was of Alexia's, her butterfly?
She
yeah.
See if he can put kind of a connection, like she might know something.
She has
Yeah, you can.
Because I don't think he was there when they were.
It's a necklace with like a butterfly locket on it and like a key. And also she has a butterfly in her hair.
Yeah, like a butterfly, like beret.
Yeah.
I imagine if he fails, it's just like, huh, that's nice.
Oh, we're in Virginia, frying butter.
Would you guys like to do a against each other, or would you like me to roll Aya or not?
I mean, I don't even like.
Are you trying to like hide the fact that you have butterflies or what?
No, I mean,
Okay.
like it's just an aesthetic choice.
Okay.
And
Then,
also, I believe he was there when I told Ribbert that don't eat the butterflies; they're my friends.
given that information, I would give you a +2 to your roll because it's basically you know that she already has a connection to butterflies, but you can still roll.
Okay. Well, it'd still be kind of middle, like no modifier, because this is him to like kind of care enough to ask.
So she has connection to butterflies, but not to all.
Not yet.
Remind
She doesn't
me
have
of
a
how
key,
we
so
do
she'll
the
get them.
rolls, because I've been playing Deadlands.
2d6, and you just add up any modifiers. You said that evens it out to 0, so just
Okay.
whatever you roll.
Okay, and you add the 2d6s.
Yeah.
Okay, that's 8.
Okay. Yeah, you think that Alexia, being from the Enchanted Forest,
I know she's from the Enchanted Forest.
I think so. Do you not?
I don't think so.
Yeah,
No.
well,
I wasn't ever part of those kind of conversations where it's like,
I
she's
don't
a
think
witch!
she. I don't think
Oh.
that was
she
kind of like in the middle of town
mentioned-
square.
He was
That's why
there,
I
but he wasn't
figured.
listening. If
Okay.
so.
That's fair.
Well, since you don't know about her being from the Enchanted Forest, but you do know about the butterfly like motifs.
The butterfly, and
Uh,
she reads a lot.
Yeah. You think
A girl reading? Then
you think
she'll
she
have
knows
thoughts.
something. You think she knows something.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of walk over to Alexia.
Girl
and
says,
just,
read. It
Just-
reminds me of a
just-
girl named Belle.
just like front on her, just like.
Can I help
Do
you?
you, do you happen to know a lot about butterflies?
I may know something or other about butterflies.
If a butterfly tells you and or gives you the feeling that things are in danger, what should you do?
Probably listen to it.
Okay.
Is this like in reference to something specific, or are you just like
A few
in
minutes
case
ago
of
before you
emergency,
showed up.
blade grass kind of thing?
A few minutes ago before you showed up while I was grabbing the giant pot,
Right.
a butterfly landed on my hand and was like, "You are in danger. You need to get out. Run."
Okay. I imagine that we were doing this to the side, and I'll just be like, "All right, guys, I think it's time to go. We gotta go find Hansel and Gretel a new place to live, and also
No,
Franklin."
don't be silly, Alexia. Don't be. We couldn't just
Wait.
leave this nice lady who's
I
Opened her
have
home
to.
to
I
us.
have to insist. We have to get going. I really.
Ow, Hansel just blows up where he is sitting right
my
next
God.
to Franklin. And he like lays limp where he was on the cotton candy couch. And the witch pops out and she says, "I knew it!" And she has a sword and she says, "These children are Fae! Get them out of my house!" And Gretel says, "No, Hansel!"
What is happening?
We need to get out of here.
I think I had too much candy. I'm seeing things.
Alexia
Robin?
grabs the frogs, puts them on her backpack, grabs the tiny child, and shoves it in Eli's hands, and we're running.
Okay, it was nice to meet you. Just
And by
kidding.
child, I mean Franklin. She gives him Franklin.
yeah.
Okay, great.
Gretel says, "Wait, don't listen to her! You need to help me find my dad! She just killed my brother!"
Is that a sword?
Are you good Fae or bad Fae?
All Fae are bad
Uh,
Fae, silly.
Absolutely not.
"Of course they're bad Fae! They are gross fairies!" And
I don't know why, but I think I'm gonna take a nap. And Franklin just falls asleep in Eli's arms.
you just look, you hear this, and like Hansel just reforms, and he says, "Whoa, that was weird."
Does Franklin explode? He's
she's-
ate like 3 times as much.
No, you don't.
Huh.
The witch says, "This house is Fae proof. You eat the candy and you're Fae, you end up like that. They are Fae, and they are out to kill you." Get behind me, children.
Can I do? That's an excellent question, and figure out like. Okay, great.
Would you like to? I'm sorry.
Yes, yes. I just want to know. In my infinite knowledge of dumbass shit.
What is this sword? Like, does she pull out like a little dirk, or is she pulling out like a claymore? Like, what's going on?
Yeah. Good question.
It looks like very
Darth Maul's
intricate.
lightsaber?
Very
sword.
intricate. A Buster sword, no.
I have to tell you the
intricate.
truth. My name is actually Airly. Sorry.
It's a sword made out
I'm
like
everything
crystals.
there to ever meet. No, it's
Intricate.
like
Mhm.
it's very intricate. The wrapping on the handle is red, and there's a little jewel on the bottom of it.
It's
on
made
its
out of
hilt.
chocolate.
It's not made out of chocolate. It's made out of what looks like pure steel.
Okay.
And she
Fine fish.
Yeah, good.
and she says, "This sword and this pot will protect us." And she picks up the pot with like weird strength, and she like holds it like this, like it's a shield. And she says, "Now get behind me." And Gretel tugs at your dress, Alexia, and she says, "No, we're not Fae. We just want to find our dad. This evil lady is trying to kill us."
Well, clearly you are Faye because that boy just reconstituted. That's not even in question.
No, it's the magic of the forest. It's protecting us.
Oh, my stomach hurts.
Oh boy.
Ribbert is gonna like jump off of Alexia's back, trying to like land on the old lady. But he's so full that he fails the jump and just kind of like falls on the ground in between, and then just like sort of gets up and walks the rest of the way.
I got a 6, by the way.
On what?
That's
What
an
were you rolling
excellent-
for?
I was rolling to figure out, I guess like if Faye could like, cause I saw like a fairy before.
Mm-hmm.
So like, is this like the like? Do I have enough knowledge of the Fae courts to know if these are good Fae or not?
Yeah, there are. You would know. There are different types of Fae. There are the
Right.
fairies that have been helping you out, which you would think that they're good Fae.
Right.
And then there are other types of fairies that you know are very bad and are tricksters.
Right. Yeah.
And lead people to their certain doom. And Hansel and Gretel might just be those kinds of fairies, but it also could be the magic of the forest. And this lady has been feeding Franklin and Ribbert some weird stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm just gonna put that as Alexia trusts nothing and no one. So she's like, we have to go. Guys, I don't know what's going on here, but none of it is good. So we gotta go.
Where are you going, Alexia? I thought that we were friends. And this little toddler almost girl, she just like puts out her hand, and it becomes like this claw, and she's like, I thought we were friends.
Yeah, well, friends don't let friends get eaten, so sorry. She picks up Ribbert.
Oh heck no! I'm over by the old lady, and I got my sword drawn.
Oh, okay, cool. I thought you fell on the floor. That's why.
No, I fell jump because belly full, and then I crawled all the way, and
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I don't know what's going on here, but we clearly ended up in a weird triangle of nonsense.
Nonsense! This is my life!
Yes, this is my life too. I don't want it to end today. Thank you.
And it won't. I will protect you. And she takes the steel pot and she wields it and she swings it and she hits Gretel upside the head.
Jeez.
And
God damn,
yeah,
Granny.
definitely hits her. And Gretel falls to the floor and like the last of a facade seems to leave her face. And this definite facade slips and you see this like red skinned gremlin type creature become what this toddler used to be. And she said, "That wasn't very nice, Granny." And Hansel does exactly the same thing.
Nice.
He smacks her with a cauldron? No, I'm joking.
Yeah. And she says, "Help me
Within
trap them."
Ribbert will say, well, I, as a prince, see that the laws of hospitality are held, and we ate your, well, not bread and salt, but like gingerbread and sugar, I guess. So I shall fight alongside you, Princess Peanut Brittle, madame. Oh, my belly.
You tried to poison my friends.
I'm fine.
Franklin
I wasn't
attempts.
sure if you were Fae.
Franklin attempts
Franklin does what?
to bap Gretel in the head with his wooden sword.
Okay, go ahead.
Any modifiers from the candy or anything?
And also being in like Eli's arms.
Oh, you could get out of your arms, I guess.
Maybe he doesn't want to let you down.
He does that thing where
does Eli really care?
No. He wants you. If you want down, then whatever.
So you who ate the candy feel like this very new invigorated energy just pumping through your veins. And it seems like
I can stand. I can fight.
It seems like you would get a +2 to your rolls.
Nice.
Oh, then that makes that 5.
You just bop the head of Gretel, and she goes tumbling to the floor. And Hansel goes, "Gretel!" And he runs up to her, and the old lady takes this opportunity and she takes the steel pot and she brings it down on them and catches them on the inside of the steel pot. And she sits on it.
She's a Dark Souls boss. I'm gonna have to show you that later.
Clearly.
No, seriously, there's a dude with like a giant kettle and he like smashes people with it.
She sits on the pot and you just hear like muffled. And after a while, the screaming subsides, and she lifts the pot, and nothing is there. And she says, "I'm sorry about that."
Are they both gone? Like, did they like? Okay.
Alexia, you never got the water.
I got distracted.
But you did bring 2 little Fae children.
I'm getting distracted.
I was about water.
And they weren't even turtles. I was looking forward to turtle stew.
I'm sorry.
The old lady waves her hand, and the candy facade is gone, and it looks just like a regular house. And she says,
Is this drywall? I'm kidding.
"It is drywall." It's
Oh,
Oh,
Really
he
cotton
just
Candy
candy
pouch,
on
just the pink
he's like
insulation.
the 70s popcorn off the wall.
Oh,
oh. I was thinking I'm just the brother of what's his name in Ratatouille, who just literally just eats garbage and doesn't care.
Emil.
Emil, yeah.
Oh,
Why
There's a
did you
rocket
know
going
that
up.
off?
There's a rocket going?
Yeah.
hey.
I wish I was there.
can't hear it, but it's like
There'd
and
be
it's
two
shaking the
rockets
house.
going.
Ah, yeah.
Anyway,
Magic
the old
space
lady.
travel.
Oh my goodness. The old lady says, "My name isn't Princess Peanut Brittle.
It's not.
No.
You lie to us.
Yes, I
Literally.
know. My name is Amelia, and I am a fae hunter, and I have been for very many years. And the reason I put these facades up is to catch them, because it's very enticing to come in to these certain places, and they normally disguise themselves as children. That's why I stretched your face and looked into your eyes and tested the weight of your hands, because most fae are weightless. She says, "I'm sorry to give you. You had to be caught in the middle of this. Hopefully, it doesn't happen again."
Oh, well, is there any way we can help with these? They seem to be a recurring problem for you.
Oh no, I'm used to it at this point. I put up walls of protection around my house to keep them out, and they still keep. There's no stopping them.
Hmm.
These are the kinds of fiends that the wars were fought over. The tricksters. And we don't
I know it well.
appreciate them here.
I'm sorry for being so rude, but I have never been to a house made of candy before. It seems a little strange. And also,
Are there any buckets
I'm worried
around?
about my friends.
I understand. Is there any what?
Buckets?
Buckets?
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna try to melt her?
No.
He's gonna barf.
No.
What?
Do you ask do you ask Amelia that?
No, I wouldn't. I was gonna get the water.
No.
Is there anything we could? Is there anything we could do to return the favor? You fed us and protected us from those evil fae.
No, there is nothing. I do not want anything. I feel bad for dragging you into this.
I'm good at looking for turtles. I could get a turtle from your stew in the river. Actually, Nibbles is the one. I gotta be honest, Nibbles is the one that's good at finding turtles.
Oh my god, that sounds horrifying. Can you imagine
He
a duck
has
coming
that-
at you like...
He has that turtle hunter look to him. It's true.
Nibbles is just like asleep, floating on top of the river, and then he's just like it's still asleep, but he's on top of a turtle that slowly walked out of the river.
Are you all right? Eli, nothing happened to you, right? And Franklin, and Ribbert.
I gave him a good
Alexia.
bop.
You did. I appreciate it. It's
I have to
sorry for the scare.
Oh, but a knight has to face danger. I'm gonna be a knight one day.
Hmm.
For the
Not with those
for the
swordsman
good-
skills you won't. But
for the valiant queen.
No, for the king.
Don't do that. He's like super racist, dude.
I don't know what that
Well,
means.
I believe that the king that we are taught about in stories has died many centuries ago, but the queen, she still lives at the southernmost point of the
Okay,
enchanted forest.
I'll have to ask now. Our village, is it like in a kingdom or anything? Like, is there a monarchy?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
okay.
Your king is King
Scotty?
Richard.
Oh.
No. He runs the kingdom of Vasilio, which your village of frick.
Lauren.
Your village Florin, yes. I was gonna say Farron, but that's your last name. Florin is a part of. And he his his son Luke is supposed to take over. But he
Wait, Luke has a father?
there is
Sure
yes.
does.
Sure does.
Yeah.
That's not true.
Can't
It's
be.
possible.
Guys, search in your hearts. You know it's immature.
Anyway.
Now you know how it feels to be the one in charge and everyone goes AWOL.
Yeah. I'm sorry,
Anyway.
I for everything.
I'm never sorry. Anyway. So, all right. Then the evil queen is still alive?
Oh, she's not evil. She's the most gracious and valiant queen there has ever existed.
He's alright.
Well, she's got to be like a quadrillion, billion, quadrillion years old.
Yeah, exactly.
Nothing good lives that long.
Unless it uses magic.
She takes you by the shoulder and she says, "You ever seen that movie Underworld?"
What's a movie?
It's like a book, but with moving fast pictures. Like it's a flip book. You just go like.
I love the terminology Legend of Korra did, where they're called movers.
Yeah,
that was an awesome term.
Anyway, she doesn't say that, but I'll explain what she does later. But she says that. Oh well, she is very very old, but she's also very gracious and very kind. And maybe I don't know where you're headed, but maybe your journey will end with her.
How do you know that she's not like those, like Hansel and Gretel? Maybe she's putting up a net.
She is queen of the Fae, but I was once in her favor. It's been a very long time.
Her favor?
It's been a very long time, but I still
taking pun damage.
Anyway, I know, I'm mad.
Is it possible to give inspiration points in this game?
I mean, it's possible to give hero points, but I don't think we're at that point.
Can you give 0 points? Actually, no, that would make no sense. I was just thinking from 0 to hero.
Hero in no time flat.
Come on.
Yeah. So she says it's been quite a while, but we were friends once, and I know her heart. She wouldn't be like them. She detests them. They're the reason for our exile, after all.
Rightfully so, I would say.
Oh, right, Philip. I'm sorry, I have to go. Well, thank you for everything. Thank you.
Franklin.
Really shouldn't be running off like that. As much as I
Come on, guys.
the
Come on.
Woods
We gotta find.
You
We gotta
really
find Philip.
shouldn't be going off into the middle of the woods without any equipment. Like, how are you gonna camp out, Franklin? Do you even have a sleeping bag? Some
No.
food.
But
Literally
I had
anything
food.
except for a wooden sword.
You didn't bring anything on your journey? That seems like an oversight. I mean, come on, man.
He's just wearing like he's wearing a wooden suit.
It's a campaign.
Hey, you fucking idiot.
It's almost like he ran out of the village without packing up anything.
It's like almost all of you did that.
What are you talking about? I packed.
I have the best sword ever made on my person, so that's all I need.
Well, Philip hasn't been gone for more than a day. I was hoping I could catch up to him before then.
Well, with his magic, it kind of like moves on its own, does like its own thing, and you might end up in a completely different place than you started.
Maybe he's looking for the queen. Will you try to find the queen? Then maybe we'll find her. What do you think, Nibbles? You always have words of wisdom.
He looks up at at Amelia and the rest of your friends, and then he looks up at you and he says, I think it's gonna be a while before we get to the queen, so maybe we should just, yeah, we should try to find her, but maybe Philip is safe. So feather your heart, Franklin.
That didn't help at all. All right.
Listen, I'm a fucking target.
Yeah, I know.
You can't expect that much out of me.
I'm an
So I
aquatic.
can't give away the story. I know everything. I'm omniscient Doc, and I know everything, but I can't tell you anything.
Oh God.
Well,
Remember,
then what should we do now then? Addressing now everybody else as well as Nibbles, if Nibbles wants to.
I'm not sure. I just can't go home anymore. So like,
Well,
Why can't you go home?
not sure. I was told to leave the house and get out, and I did. And now I'm here. So I guess that's that.
You sound like Hansel and Gretel. He checks your hand real quick to see if you're weightless.
That's density, right?
yeah, she's.
Alexia just floats into the sky. I knew it!
Woo!
You're not trained in this, Franklin. You have no idea how it works. If you would be able to tell if she was weightless or not.
Did you want to hold my hand
whatever.
or?
Well, he's just checking to see if like you're weightless or not.
I know,
After
but
that,
he's like
done.
holding her hand, like.
I guess you're not Fae.
I know.
Or at least not the bad kind of fae. The bad kind of fae are weightless. That's why steel brings them down. It weighs them down. She says, would you all like to stay here for the night? I know I must have caused some sort of nightmares, but that's exactly what you find here in the Enchanted Forest.
I don't know how I'm gonna find Philip if he's so far away. All I have is the shirt on my back and my... Oh, this is just a toy. And he just throws the wooden sword across the room.
Oh, how about this? And I'll
Or tosses
open
it,
up
I should say, not throws it.
the book that I was given, and I'll be like, all right, book, I know that you can tell the future. Tell us where we need to go, or I will throw you in the river.
You open Winnie's book?
Yeah.
The Fixer book?
Yeah.
Okay. When you open the book and you flip to chapter 3, and chapter 3 has outlined every single thing that you have gone through at this witch's house. In the beginning of the chapter, it says Hansel and Gretel. You flip through, and a few pages in, you see at the end, Alexia opens the book. Unsure of what she'll see inside. She seems exasperated, as she is not sure exactly what the book is trying to tell her.
Alright, fine, you win this round, book.
Admitting defeat, she...
Curse you, never-ending story logic.
Little does she know, and then you go to read again, that this was not actually going to say anything useful. Ah!
Little does she know that her journey was only beginning.
That's not helpful.
That's not helpful at all. Oh,
Do you
right.
want
go
a better
erase the
journey?
You're filling it in as you go.
We'll fill it in as we go.
Yeah, I got that. I look at Ribbert and Eli. I'm like, where do you want to go? Like,
we should head to the Florida.
So, Callie, this is a
that
question.
place is full of dragons and such. You don't want to go.
Yeah.
there.
Dragons?
This is a question I've been thinking of since you mentioned the king and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Would I know if King Richard and Prince Luke and that whole family line, if they're related to the Valiant King?
Yes, it's a long. You definitely would know.
Yeah.
Since being like a princely person and being, connected to the princely beings.
Circles.
You've
We
heard
hang
it
the same
in
social
circles. They've
networks.
invited you to, they've invited you to parties. And stuff.
They're pretty hopping.
They are
yeah.
pretty off, that's true.
You would know that it is a direct line.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
Nothing to croak at. Sorry.
Gosh. I've heard that this queen is not the best individual, and I don't quite like the slander of the king being bad. That's not true. That's not true at all. I feel like if Philip's run off, it is possible that he's after the queen. Either because he thinks he can prove himself, or just because he'll stumble across her. So maybe that is a good idea.
I think that both of them probably did something very stupid in the past, and then like things escalated very quickly, and now we're here. And most likely it wasn't either of their faults, but they probably both did nasty things. You know what I'm saying?
They had children.
What?
I hear it's a nasty thing.
No, what? Franklin! Oh my god, no!
That's what Philip said.
No,
Then I asked
no,
more,
Franklin.
and he said, "I'll tell you when you're
I'm talking
older."
about like coup de grace and like spying on each other and
Coup de
throwing
grace.
Cootie
taking
grass.
villages.
They're like Mardi Gras.
What's a Mardi Gras?
Possible there was also Mardi Gras in there as well.
So many things in
But
the world I
Franklin-
don't know of. living my whole life
Don't
in the
worry,
village.
Franklin,
that's what books are for.
Having children is not a nasty thing. It's one of the most beautiful things in the world. Let me tell you about the birds and the bees with my birds and the bees skill that I have. And
All right.
Ribbert
you
will take
flip the
Franklin
page.
aside and
When a guy frog
Here.
and a girl
Oh
frog
my
really
God.
like each other, the girl frog poops out a bunch of eggs.
Mhm. Yeah.
both of you get in the river and get lily pad
I
together.
wish-
You know.
What are the
Aw.
inspiration points things? I gotta figure it out. Because you guys-
After the talk, Franklin's like, I don't ever want to have a kid ever.
Why you don't want to get naked in a river with a girl?
I don't want to pee on eggs. It's gross.
Well, now you know where to pee.
Oh my god.
Anyway, so
Oh boy.
Oh my god, it's like the thing in Game of Grumps where Dan was like, "Yeah, where do you pee?"
But yes, we would.
where did it go? Where did the plot go?
I think we would love to stay the night and indulge in your hospitality, Lady Amelia.
Yes, and I'm very sorry about not bringing you water, so I'm gonna go do that right now and not bring back any children.
No.
And
I-
also,
I
I'm actually decent at cooking. I had to cook a lot when I was in the tower, so I'll help you. I will help.
Oh, well, then I will go get the water, and why don't you go into the pantry and get the vegetables that we need to put in the stew.
I'll get the firewood.
Right. Okay.
And she leaves the house with a nod, and she grabs her sword and she like puts it on her belt, and
Darn.
her candy cane turns into like that a regular cane.
A caney
and then
cane.
Candy cane.
Anakin.
Training cane.
And you guys are left alone in the house. Is there anything you want to do?
I'll go get wood for the stew. And Franklin goes nearby to get branches off the ground and stuff, because he doesn't have an axe.
Okay.
Why don't you go and help him? Because it seems like that might end in trouble.
I got 8 on farm working stuff.
Hey.
Okay. You find a bunch of sticks, and they're pretty easy to find. It's a forest. So
Yeah, I make that makeshift backpack thing where I just have like a bunch of twig branches on my back, you know.
Oh. Well, start cutting.
when you go into the pantry, you see just a bunch of swords on the wall.
Oh.
Just like home.
Your
Ah,
home
this
has
one looks like a good
pantry.
year.
That was good. That was really good. Ah, a
Only a true
1612.
sword connoisseur.
Delicious.
Well,
Eat my blade. Well,
All right.
Mm.
You insist.
oh my gosh. Okay.
sorry.
No, it's fine.
Next thing, we're gonna have a magic chef knife that anything it stabs, it turns into cake.
Oh.
That sounds
Okay.
horrifying.
Have you heard of that meme?
Yes.
It's like a year old, but
Yeah.
anyway. Come back with the firewood. Alexa comes back with the chopped up swords for the stew.
Yeah, delicious chopped up swords.
Ribbert will just oogle the swords and everything.
What's Eli doing?
He's probably just in the living room, like sitting on the couch, just staring off into space,
Flipping through the
thinking of
channels.
nothing.
Guys, maybe we should try to fix Eli. Like, I don't know, was he like this before? Because it seems like his heartbeat is so loud. Either he ate a bomb or it's extremely like tiki.
Well, it does sound like my kingdom come nightfall, with all the croak. But I mean, all I know about Mr. Eli is that he made this little sword for me, which is quite well. It's better than all these swords, I can tell you that. I mean,
It is.
It's the best sword in the world.
It's an adamantium sword that can cut through anything. Oh wait.
Well balanced, perfect size. He has an eye for it, that's for sure.
If Eli could feel, he would feel warmth.
I don't know.
Exactly.
All he does is he does blacksmithing stuff. He never seems interested in much else.
Okay, but like, is he always like that?
As far as I know, I've never seen him eat.
Eli, do you eat?
What?
Are you hungry?
I don't feel hungry.
When was the last time you ate?
I don't know.
Okay, well, you're gonna eat when we're done with this.
Alright.
Okay, cool.
Wow, swords!
Sword stew, my favorite.
Swords in there.
Why, yes.
The taste is quite sharp.
Oh.
Okay.
There's a bit of a bloody aftertaste.
Little bit.
No, you don't cook the swords. You're not supposed to cook the swords. You're supposed to. I don't know where the accent went.
What the fuck's happening? Granny,
What happened at that river?
Like
Who are you? Get out.
got lost.
Who the fuck are you?
Oh god, what the hell did she sound like? I'm just gonna sound like this the rest of the time, I guess.
Okay, Minnie.
Okay.
She says, take the fruit or the vegetables and cut them up.
Oh yeah, I mean, like, that's what Alexia does. She has like mad like knife cutting skills. She just for a lady from Ratatouille style. Just this is not Mommy's kitchen.
You are not the mummy. Would you like to take control of this? Cause you can. Don't know why I'm a rat dad now.
Dad?
There will always be rat. Was there always rat? Always has been.
It's like has been hotel where it's like, yes, daddy. It's like, son?
Son?
No.
That's the funniest line. Anyway. Franklin, I guess, is just watching as he makes stew.
And as the night falls, she offers you places in around the cottage to sleep. Alexia, she offers you a room to the side of hers, and to the boys, she offers you a her room. It seems like all of you would be able to fit. And Robin is like, thank you so much for helping us earlier. I really appreciate it. She's like, oh, that's so nice of you. I feel like I should have told you what was going on, but I was very suspicious. And he says, it's okay. I'm going to bed. And he crawls in the bed, and he
Like a cat right in the middle of the bed.
Yeah.
I love Franklin. Not Franklin. Robin. Franklin's alright.
And she tells you all that because of your journey to find Philip, she and the fact that you didn't bring anything, she will give you some of her things.
That's very kind.
So, when you wake up in the morning, when you all come out, she is gone completely.
Oh.
Alright.
And almost all of the furniture in the house is gone too.
Dang.
And she
Is fast.
in the
Did
middle
she
of
steal
the
our livers while we were asleep?
No.
Okay.
your livers are intact.
Okay.
Oh, good.
With the side
And-
of fava beans.
And a bunch of stuff is put in the middle of the cottage, and your furry friend Cisco sits on top of it, and he is sitting with his little weasel arms crossed, and they're doing like the thing, and he looks at all of you individually. Disappointedly.
So what he says.
Oh, hey,
Disappointedly.
Wow, alright. Yeah, it says right here in the book, disappointed.
Oh, hey, look, it's a weasel.
Yeah, it's Cisco.
I've never met this weasel before.
Yeah, Franklin, you would know him as Winnie's weasel.
Winnie's weasel.
Nothing, and you would know Cisco as her cousin, so it's really weird that they're calling him Cisco.
Why are you making faces at us?
He snaps his fingers and he jumps up and he becomes a human boy, and he
Whoa.
says, you know, I've only got like maybe an hour a day that I could do this, but I'm going to spend at least 5 minutes wondering, asking, pleading for you to tell me why you thought it was a good idea to bring those 2 kids into this house.
Looks over at Alexia.
Looks over at Alexia.
Also looks over at Alexia.
Mostly because they were lost, and I felt a kindred in them.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, their dog song was pretty good.
You know, I would think that somebody who has grown up in the forest would know the tricks that the Fae pull.
I've never left the tower. I don't know what to tell you.
Okay, I'll give you this one. I will.
Next time, I will check their IDs, okay? I'm sorry.
Yeah. Next time,
Where were you, Mr. Weasel?
fixers can't get involved in the stories.
Then why are you here?
Because I was literally dragged along!
Then go home.
My stupid cousin decided to give you a book that's mine. And I can't leave it.
You go. It doesn't even tell the future or anything. It's useless. I know what happened in the past.
It doesn't.
It's my past.
Fine. Here's what I will do. I will touch the book and I will make it so you could see the next chapter. And that's it. That'll help you out. Oh my god, there's a cat dancing.
That's a scary thought of all.
But I can't. Look, everything worked out in the end. It's fine. But just be careful next time, okay?
I'll be extra vigilant.
And don't run away again, Franklin. You'll find Philip. Just be patient for once. And he touches the book and he taps on it 3 times. And then he
There's
says,
no place like home.
see you later. And he turns back into a weasel. And he
45 minutes of him being human for the day.
He it gestures to the stuff that the lady left for you, and he goes,
What does he say?
Alright. I think Alexia will like pick up any like foodstuffs and put it in her bag. Attach things that are attachable.
Yeah,
to the bed.
what are the things?
okay, so she left a bunch of fruit for you, and a bunch of like baked goods like breads and
Did you leave
brownies
grapes?
and cookies.
Nibbles loves
Sure.
grapes.
Oh, she left peas.
Hmm.
For
Oh!
Nibbles. And like and just a change of clothes for each of you.
Oh.
And a bag of blankets, and on the side you notice a sword that she was brandishing before, and it calls out for you, Franklin.
Of course I grab it.
And the sword magically shrinks down to fit your size.
Oh, darn.
And you
Not the size that matters, it's how you use it.
you hear
That's what my dad say.
Exactly.
You hear a voice in your head, and it says, "Ah, the new wielder of the sword. It is me.
Who's that? Where's that coming from? Nibbles?
It's down here."
It's Excalibur from Soul Eater.
It's me, Excalibur.
Oh,
Excalibur!
oh
Fool.
no! No!
I mean, Callie does have my Excalibur. So.
I do. I was actually basing the description off of the sword that is sitting in my room right now.
Hey.
So it's I've never seen Soul Eater, but it is Excalibur.
Excellent.
And
Well, adding it to the
Don't.
list.
Excalibur in that show sucks.
Specifically, every episode with Excalibur in it.
Oh, good lord.
I will try not to suck, my friend.
Oh,
And I'll do the same.
Oh boy, there's 2 of them.
No, real sword is a big responsibility, Franklin.
I found little weapons before.
You must bring me back to my wielder. I'm glad that my friend Amelia has found a new wielder for me. But you must have the mission to bring me back to Arthur.
Arthur?
King Arthur.
the anteater?
No, the king's name is Richard.
Oh, there are many kings.
True.
And princes and princesses.
Also true.
Well, shall we be going? And Excalibur shuts up. And Cisco.
That's not Excalibur.
It never shuts up.
I'm kidding.
I've never
I'm-
seen Soul
I'm
Eater.
kidding.
This is my-
I'm kidding, but we're definitely right after this. I'm going to show you those episodes of Soul Eater.
Mm.
They're like
my
their own
gosh,
little
okay.
side arcs. Like you don't even need to know like the main story.
True, but
Okay.
it's better when you know the rest of the dumbassery that happens in that
I think the
show.
first episode he's in is just that
It's filler.
you get
yeah.
the gist.
Yeah, it's true, yeah.
He's one of those like you think it's a filler episode, but it turns out he's not a filler character.
Mhm.
Anyway,
That's good.
So as you all
what is the
pick up
rest of the
stuff.
what do our new change of clothes look like? Are they candy themed?
No, it's whatever you want them to look like.
Yeah.
I'm not going to give you a set of clothes that look a certain way. But,
Franklin,
Oh,
Um,
Callie, you coward.
Franklin now has
I,
padded.
She's giving us the
I'm giving
opportunity to
you
flavor it
the
as we will.
opportunity.
Yeah.
Franklin has padded armor now. It's like training armor, but it's better than nothing.
It's
He's rocking the Eugene Fitzherbert look now.
it's all
Yeah.
cosmetic. I will say that it's all
Mm.
cosmetic. But if you want padded armor, that's fine.
Full plate made of gold. No, I'm kidding.
No.
But
no,
just
Ah,
cosmetic.
yes. Now
I
you
put
look
my
really
foot
like
down.
King Arthur with the disco armor happening.
It's like when Aang goes to buy armor at the store. Exactly.
Anyway,
As you all take up the bags and start out in the tour in the forest, the enchanted forest, Cisco kind of leading you, sometimes falling backwards to see where you go. It takes maybe a half a day, and the sun is going down, and you come across more butterflies flying and away, and they seem to be leading you somewhere.
where
Would you like to follow them?
Where are you leading
Of
us,
course.
flies of butter?
I will let you know, butterflies are not made of butter.
I'm trying to be polite, like a title.
It's like, can confirm.
It's true. It's very good you're
Um,
being polite, Franklin. That's the first step on the road to knighthood.
He like puffs out his chest.
And
You look very dashing, by the way.
Oh, dashing, see?
you cross a threshold, and
Uh-oh, that's not
clouds
good.
start to cross in the above you where the trees are split off, and rain starts to come down on you, and it starts lightning, and thunder, and you keep going straight, probably picking up pace. Cisco definitely is picking up pace as you go forward, and you come across a clearing, and a little bit far in the clearing is a huge rundown castle
Hello.
that spirals towards the sky, and this seems to be an oasis for you. And Cisco becomes human again, and he says, "Quickly, let's go! Get cover!" And he starts running towards the front doors of the castle. Do you follow him?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Ribbert's falling after, just splashing in every puddle as he hops.
I was about to
Aw.
say, I think Ribbert's like, yeah, I'm finally comfortable.
Yeah, he's enjoying the rain.
Alexia pulls out a little umbrella, like, just.
Oh,
Franklin has like a
Um,
cloak with this armor or something. That's like, and he just like it's just like over his head.
looks extremely
it's-
roguish.
You cross the gates to this castle, and on the wall surrounding the castle there are stone gargoyles. In different poses. They look very ferocious and like they could come alive at any moment and attack you, but they seem not to have any kind of life within them. And Cisco jumps on Eli's shoulder and he points forward to this long staircase coming up to the castle. And it seems as you get closer to it, the door opens a little bit to welcome you inside. And as you all pile into this very run down yet seemingly cozy castle, the smell of dust enters your nose, and nothing and the door slams behind you.
Hello?
Is there an organ in the distance? Please tell me that's wrong.
Oh. We ended up in Barovia. I'm gonna quit. I'm done.
Castle Ravenloft doesn't run down.
There is a candlestick to the right of you, and it's lit.
I grab it, fam.
And you hear, not so tight.
I drop it because I'm like, ah.
Ow!
At least it didn't call you daddy.
No!
looks up at the little marker and it's like PG-13 and it like shifts the R and it shifts back.
As a
knows a lot about the birds and bees.
As a candlestick falls to the floor, you hear, "Ow, that hurt."
Oh, sorry. And I gently pick it up.
You okay?
I go to like turn it
you
around.
look-
Is there like a face on one side?
You turn it around. There's a face in the candlestick, and it blinks a little bit, and it goes, "Welcome to the castle." And that's where we're ended.
Where's the French accent, Callie? Come
Wait,
on.
Are we your guests?
Welcome to the castle.
I love it.
Yes.
That's it. We can't do anymore. Copyright infringement.
Anyway, welcome to the castle. End of chapter 3. Yay!
Yay! I would clap, but one hand's holding the cat.
That's fine. I'm sorry for the sudden change of tone in this episode. I said it was gonna get dark, but
I, for one, enjoyed it. Just yanked that rug underneath their feet. Just...
But yeah.
I thought you when you said hands will explode, I thought like his stomach exploded. When you said that, I was like, "Oh, crud!"
Situation, like where like there's just like a chest buster that came out of him.
A licorice demon just.
Hey, you know?
She was feeding us eggs the whole time.
That's not in Brothers Grimm.
Haven't you read the original story?
Yeah, he definitely explodes in Brothers Grimm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not in Xenomorph style.
No, he doesn't explode in Brothers Grimm anyway. But thank you for joining me and my friends. Chapter 3 of Unwritten, and it's it's only goes uphill from here. I promise.
I don't know. It's been pretty good so far.
But will you be our guest next time for chapter 4 of Unwritten?
Inspiration.
Coincidentally, is Alexia opening the book? Because he did mark the next chapter.
He
What
did.
What is it called?
It. If she opens the book, it would have said the Beast's Castle.
Ooh.
All right. Oh boy. Oh jeez.
And anyway, plugs. Who should I start with? Dylan.
Hey,
Plugs.
Hey, I got plugs. Hey, I play Ribbert here. It was very fun. Ribbert has some thinking to do for next time, so that'll be interesting. Other than this, you can also find me and Aya and Scott and Callie right here on Scotty's channel on Saturdays at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, where we play some Chaos Crew. Having adventures, Forgotten Realms. Currently, they're at a casino inside a dead kind of god's body. There was some emotional, I don't want to say trauma, probably a little bit of trauma last time, followed by silly living zombies and finding a crown that belonged to a lady who killed your childhood friends. All laughs. So we'll see how that goes next time. Yeah. Other than that,
I just realized this is like the emotion potion corner we got going on here.
Oh yeah. Other than that, I also have Dance of the Deathless Frost, which you can get from the DM's Guild. Which, hey, there's a witch in this episode with a cauldron and a house, a thing made of candy. Which, if you get Dance of the Deathless Frost, perhaps in Baba Yaga's house there is a room of candy that you can go visit. Have a little fun with some witches and get that. You like that sort of thing. Mm-hmm. That's what I got going on.
Okay, Aya. What you got
Hey
going on?
everybody. My name is Aya Golder. You can find me on the internet everywhere by that name because that's my name. And you
I never
can.
knew.
What? You didn't know that? You can find me here on like a billion games and everywhere else a billion games. We just had a Saffron Academy episode yesterday, which was incredibly fun. So if you want to go check that out, please do. It was great. You can find it on Fraction Moon's Twitch channel and also YouTube. And I highly recommend because got a little funky and we got a lot of lore and learned a little bit of thing about our friends. And I too have something on the DM's Guild, but Scott, I'll let Scotty talk about that.
You can promote it if you want.
Okay. Well, me and Scotty made a. Scotty did all the writing for it. I drew it. We made a warlock patron that is based off of my warlock character in Dylan's game, Lilia Starbit. But you can use it for any kind of warlock that you want to make that's powered by friendship. So if you want to have your own lovely fairy tale-esque little warlock friend that just is powered by the love of their friends and magical cookies, you totally can. And I highly recommend checking it out because it's very good. And that's on Scotty's DM's Guild page.
If they look up either your name or mine, it should show up.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's it.
Oh.
I was like, should I say something? No, I'll let her get used to it.
Does everybody have like just like a fart right there? Like what?
No, it's just this is the first show she's ever hosted, so you benefit of that.
Yeah, Sorry, Reese, would you like to do your plugs?
Sure.
I had an ADHD moment.
It's all good. I get it. I
Yeah.
get it.
Hello, I'm Reese. You can find me at Repieces on Twitter. I am in this game, and I am in the Retroverse game that happens on this channel every other Friday. Not this Friday, the next one. What is today? The 24th. So not the 1st, but the 8th.
Yes.
When are we? Is that when we're next playing?
We are playing Vaccine Crew is playing on the 4th of December, and it's already
Yeah,
December.
Oh right.
the next
Sorry,
one
I'm looking
is
at
the fourth.
Tuesday instead of
Yeah, the next one
Friday.
is the 4th, and then the next one after that is the next one after that would be in the new year. Unless
No.
we're playing on Christmas.
The 4th and then the 18th.
Oh, well, the 18th you're not gonna be there.
we're doing it on the 18th. You're gonna be
Yeah,
here.
I guess the 4th will be the last one of the year.
That's so sad.
So anyway, look forward to that because there's been some good stuff going on over there.
Yeah,
Some
you
betrayal, some stupid plans.
get to see some creature that's been living inside you the whole time, through your
Oh,
eye
Lord.
or whatever,
Yeah.
jumping out windows.
We found out Bark only has like 3 days to live or whatever.
Nah, that was never said.
Not to us anyway.
Yeah, we don't know that, but like we as an audience found that.
I guess if you want to find out what we're talking about, you should go and watch the previous episodes that can be found
True.
here
It
or on
got a
Scotty's
little
YouTube
saucy,
channel.
for sure.
If you're watching on Twitch, the playlist is down below. It's a big purple vaccine logo I made myself. Be easy to find.
I cried, so there you go.
That's it for
Something
me.
to look forward to.
Okay, Scotty.
Hey, as you can clearly tell, we run a lot of games over here on this channel. A lot of different ones you can catch up on. The next one that will be here will be tomorrow night, November 25th at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we continue Mists of Kren's Valley. The group tried to set up a trap to kill these hags that they burned down the hags' windmill, and then found their cave, and then tried to burn them in their cave. And that didn't work out so well, and their new friend, which they named Chip, the little puppet man, went to 0 hit points. He just fell lifelessly. So, yeah, we get to continue right from that moment tomorrow. And as I said before, I got a lot of things on the DMs Guild. If you go on my Twitter, I have a Keep Thinking
Flow
link tree, and Callie always knows what it actually is.
Flow page.
Flow page.
Flow page. I have a flow page that has all my social media links on it, including the DMs Guild stuff. So if you want to check that out, I also have Zebediah's fishing techniques and equipment, which works really well with the new Icewind Dale campaign. If you want to do some knucklehead trout fishing and you want to expand on that. And a bunch of other crazy aquatic races and stuff like that. And yeah, I guess that'll be everything for me.
Okay, and I'm Callie, and I blew up a kid this session.
You blew up a fae.
And it was awesome.
I blew up
Yeah.
but you can find me at Kev Callie on Twitter, and I do art. I've posted some art recently. I've been working on a lot of commissions. But you can find me over there, and you check out my art. I put a cap on commissions right now because I am, first of all, it's the end of the year and a lot of stuff's happening. But I will get back to it hopefully soon. Maybe after my birthday. And thank you for watching chapter 3 of Unwritten, and thank you to all of you for joining me once again. And until next time, the chapter has ended. Thank you. Bye.
Bye bye.